Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Prey Part 23. In the previous video, we finally got to meet Alex in person, but our little talk about what to do was interrupted by a big giant monster attack in the station, and basically we have two decisions in front of us. We can use our prototype null wave device to maybe kill the Apex and all the other Typhons on the station. Or we could blow the station up, which is what I'm leaning towards, because I feel like Talos 1 is pretty not a good place. And as long as we can get everyone else, like, I'm under the assumption that we'll be able to get all of the NPCs off the station via the shuttle. And then it'll just be us that is left behind. Because, I mean, as we've learned from the Illusion quest, we're kind of not a good person. So I feel like, you know, it kind of makes thematic sense for us to stay behind with the station to ensure everything goes off as a sort of penance. Since, bro, like literally as soon as I spawn in, you're hitting me.
I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Dude, it still wants me to do this transcribe. Like, we've already listened to it twice. Quit trying to make me listen to it. The machine mind. Get tacked? No? Okay. Bro, what is hitting me? Okay, people are... Oh god, there's a freaking poltergeist. Okay, at least we have lots of food. Which kind of makes up for us not having any, not having any, medkits anymore? Oh, we've got some back. Okay, there's a Weaver apparently. I don't know where you are, but stay back. I mean, it doesn't help that, like, you can't see anything because of all the coral shit. Bro, I can't see anything. Are you dead? I don't know if you're dead or not. Oh, that's a nest. I thought that was a... I thought that was an actual Weaver. Shifting national priorities, staff fatalities, and a lack of concrete applications led to the shuttering of Project Axiom. The Kletka goes dormant. See? Maybe they should have listened to those guys, you know? Okay, so we're burned. We can... that. Okay. How's it going, buddy? I don't know, man. He just seems kind of rude. Bro. What was your master plan there? What did you think was gonna happen? Okay, probably can't go that way.
Level of explosive gas detected.
Oh god, not this area again.
Level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Just stop talking, please.
Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
I am here for an appointment. I mean, I'm not, but it'd be cool if I was. Have we been here? Oh yeah, this is where we fought those nightmares. Okay. We scanned the tendrils, right? Yeah. So we need to think of a way to get down there without dying. Could be easy. I propose the good old-fashioned controlled descent method. You're shooting. You're shooting. Huh. Get open. Don't mind me, just gonna chill here for a second. Run past. Get pressed. Okay, so then we gotta get in there and not get irradiated. Should be easy. Running, running. Sir, I can't run past this time? Okay. Oh, no, we going through here this time. Alright. Radiation, schmadiation. And we're gonna die probably anyway, so fucking pop it. Pop it. And... pop it and lock it. Oh, God. Oh, is it blowing up instantly? I kind of assumed it was gonna be a...
Adrenaline and another dose of Morgan cell lines.
I kind of assumed it was gonna be like a countdown?
Do it.
Followed by like a final boss fight?
Good work. The reactor's
Okay.
capable of
I was like, I thought we maybe just triggered the end of the game for a second there.
I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Is this the same thing that's...
So my voice is
Okay, so this is a different one?
Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never ending. Setting up the room.
Wait, have we heard this one? I don't know, man.
The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up.
Okay, so this is all a simulation then.
Let me introduce October. Say hello.
October?
After you. October will help you.
I mean, I assume it was probably October,
Sideways. What's taking
December, then
steps.
January?
No going back. If, when they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving
Hello.
the same
Good
day
to
over
see
and
you
over,
again, Dr.
and I
Yu.
never know. If you're
What?
listening
No,
to
that
this,
never happened.
that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on
Hello.
your own.
Nice
There's
to
a lot at
see you.
stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
I mean, it's kind of interesting that there's... Oh, we got an achievement. There's like 3 different kind of conflicting visions from our past selves. There's like, you know, the ideology advanced, where it's like, I assume October was probably the first one. Then we progressed, you know, we went from like, you know, try and control the Typhons and keep the knowledge to just fucking yeet yourself out of there. So you gotta blow everything up. I'm going to trust in January version of ourselves. How do I get out of here?
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks. Warning, dangerous level of explosive
I don't know why
gas
they thought
detected.
the
Please
warning was a
evacuate
good
and
idea to
avoid
just
all
play on a
open
loop.
flames or sparks until repaired.
It's just kind of annoying. Like, play it, you know, one time when you first walk in the area. And then that's good. But, I mean, what about the other side quests with, like, 'cause, I mean, I want to make sure everyone else, like, gets off the, station. Because, like, really, that's, like, best case scenario for me. You know, the people who are not complete garbage, which is really basically just the Aleutian chick. That's really the only person we care about getting off. I mean, maybe some of the other, you know, like the low-level security workers and everyone in the cargo bay, you know, they all, I think, are okay. Hey, we were born in 2005. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. Okay. We want to go to this thing. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm just jumping. Whoop. Hit him with a little parkour. Parkour. And you really notice how long the cutscenes, I mean, like cutscenes, the loading screens are when you're just running for the areas as fast as possible because you're tired of fighting monsters for no reason. So, I mean, you just don't really get anything out of... Because, like, I mean, the reward in the start of the game for fighting monsters is that you get to explore in peace. But at this point, you know, we've kind of already explored, for the most part, all these areas. So there's no real incentive to fight anything. Where am I going? Am I going to the lobby? I'm going to... Okay, so we're going to Arboretum. Got it. Well, I mean, I am still kind of wondering if, you know, everyone else is getting in the shuttle all right and everything. I don't know. We haven't heard any, like, you know, messages from them or anything, which is... You would kind of think they'd want to chime in before we blow the station and potentially kill everyone. But what do I know? There we go. Okay, well, I'm being hurt as soon as... Oh, God, not the frickin'... Get me out of the Arboretum, man. Okay, so we're going to... the bridge. How do I get to the bridge? I don't know, man. So, this way. Stop. I'm braking. I'm braking. Brake. Brake. At the very least, you don't really have to fight anyone during this zero grav section. That's the worst part. The combat in the zero gravs is just like really annoying. Okay.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay.
Okay, that's good.
I informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Will you? Because probably not. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's possible we can make our escape as well. I'm not really sure. We've been here? This area seems vaguely familiar. And we came back here just like very briefly. Okay. Briefing room over here is. We've just busted through the glass. Yes. That's one way to do it. I mean, dude, there's no point. Like, we're like at the end of the game. Oh, we got ESP targeting. Increases weapon damage to marked enemies. I have no clue what that even means. Oh, like with your... Okay, yeah. Never mind. I do know what it means. I lied. When you, like, use your psychotrope buddy thing. Surprised there's no enemies in here. I was like, I couldn't even finish the sentence before an enemy spawned. But he was a nice guy. Lead anywhere? I don't really know where I'm going, if I'm being honest. Can we climb all the way up? Huh. I mean, I guess we could, but there don't really seem to be anything up there. Trying to get to the self-destruct terminal. To get to the self-destruct terminal, we need to get to the second floor. How do you get to the second floor? Well, it's obvious. You, Bro, I don't see any stairs. We back towards the entrance? Maybe... This is going down. I don't want to go down, I want to go up. And Captain's Loft, Captain's... And maybe we can just climb around the outside? I don't know, it didn't really look like we could, but... What do I know? Authorized personnel only. I don't know, maybe you can. But I mean, even if we get to the top... Then what? I really just don't enjoy being lost, being honest. It's not one of my favorite pastimes. Like, I mean, yeah, even if we climb, there's no way to wrap around or I'm stuck. I guess maybe we can... Oh, whoa, there we go. Okay. Don't make creepy noises. I've been spooked enough by this game. Don't move. Bro. I'm a little worried I'm gonna, like, kill myself here, but... Running, running, running! This is not... That didn't lead anywhere, dude! Where do we even come from? Like... How do I get up? I feel like this shouldn't be that difficult. Did I just, like, miss a turn? And this just wraps back around, right? Yes. Bro, what is with this game? And maybe we can try and glue our way up with our jump and make it? Granted, it's gonna be kind of hard with the angle. Because you can't really stack the glue. I'm like losing my mind. There's no stairs that go up there. I literally never want anyone to talk to me.
Who? What?
Morgan.
Oh, how the hell did you get here?
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable?
I mean, I see that transcribe, but...
Operator, you've let this machine poison you. Did it tell you it's not gonna let you off the station?
Yeah?
Your brother is correct. When you destroy Talos 1, my directive is to ensure that you perish along with it. But you already knew that.
Remote detonate
idea.
scuttle charges?
No one in their right mind would agree to such a lunatic plan.
Not true. History is populated with examples of self-sacrifice for the benefit of others.
Easy to say when it's not your skin, robot.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
You have no idea what that word means. I'm gonna put a stop to this nonsense.
When you ask for it, dude.
Your brother is only stunned. Though obviously, once you activate the self-destruct, the point is moot. You're still going to activate the self-destruct, aren't you? Please recall, I am acting on your orders.
I don't
Give the
know,
order
man.
to detonate. Captain Mark's terminal.
Well, what's this over here? I mean, like, I want... Oh, okay. Can't make any more save files. Fine. Shuttle landing countdown? I mean, I kind of want to wait for the shuttle to get here. If I'm being honest, maybe we'll just sit here for a few minutes, like pause and sit here for a few minutes as this counts down. Be right back. I want to see what happens. Literally the second I paused,
There is alien matter ripping through the hull.
a phone call came in.
Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere. This is Captain Jada Marcus.
Okay, I guess we'll listen to this transcribe. Never mind.
For posterity, my deliberation over the fate
And then
of
we'll
the shuttle
pause, maybe.
Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty. I must
Good
decide
evening,
whether or
Talos.
not to remote detonate the
Registration
shuttle
for the
and its
Talos
5
Employees
passengers.
Talent Show
They
is
may
now
very well
open.
be flying a
See
cargo
Galen
hold
in
full
the
of
crew quarters
mimics
front
to an
desk to
unsuspecting
reserve a
Earth.
slot.
They may not.
Captain, we could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now.
I don't...
Oh, because that's a different shuttle. That's not ours.
Did I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Okay, so this is like something different. This isn't actually related to,
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation.
and we're not
of Talos
doing that,
1.
but,
I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations.
and we probably should
but our
blow this
external
up.
communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us,
Kind of makes everything a mute point if we let mimics get back to...
Marks out.
Granted, if they've made it all the way back to Earth, the mimics would have probably been, like, done something by then. The Shuttle Advent. Shuttle Advent was heading for Earth on a routine trip. They might have departed before the Typhon broke containment, but there's a good chance they can't. I mean, if they departed before containment was broken, I trust them. They're not gonna blow anything up. Sure.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's
All right.
finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates,
We
it will
carry you?
destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you, but you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat,
Body's so
Morgan.
jiggly.
You might as well enjoy the view in your final moments.
I mean, we can maybe get on the shuttle in time. Sacrifice yourself to spare or Earth. Don't worry, dude. We're getting you out of here.
Kayla, this is Morgan. Are you on your way? I'm not going to make it. What? Everything's fine. I got one of the escape pods.
Shut up,
Are
January.
you sure? Morgan, something's wrong.
Oh, we have failed the
There's
objective?
no time. Trust me. I'll see you Earthside.
I don't really, this isn't really the way I wanted it to go down, but... Get to the shuttle to escape Talos 1. Okay? You're coming with me, buddy. We're gonna save you.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I don't think we can take you with us, unfortunately, Alex. I'm sorry. Alright, well, okay, we gotta move. So, I'm sorry, Alex. You know, you did trap us in a prison of our own mind for, like, I don't know, a long period of time. So, you know, no hard feelings. You know, you fucked with our brain to the point that,
Gravity detected.
Morgan, I had to restrain Igwe several times by punching him. Who knows? I may have killed him. He tried to disable January. If you try to do the same,
Reactor detonation
I can't let you do it.
Please evacuate.
Okay, what am I doing? Where? I don't know where I'm going. Okay, get to the shuttle in the shuttle bay. Shuttle bay is... oh my god, there's no way we could make that.
1.
This
Bro. Okay, we shouldn't have wasted so much time, trying to drag Alex. Oh yeah, that one shot. I thought we could pass through without taking damage. That's actually kind of good because we need to not waste 30 seconds trying to drag Alex for jokes.
Microgravity detected.
I had to restrain Ipe.
Which is actually like, take me back to here. Because we want to be out, because I mean that's like a long way to go in 3 minutes, especially with the space being so slow. Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, get blown up.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex.
I mean, I guess we could start moving, but let's wait for their phone call.
I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull.
We'll wait until we get the phone call before we start moving. Or, well, let's wait for this phone call to finish.
Warning, reactor detonation.
Kayla, this is Morgan. Are you on your way? I'm not going to make it. What? Everything's fine. I got one of the escape pods working. Are you sure? Morgan, something's wrong. There's no time. Trust me. I'll see you Earthside.
Okay, take me to the Arboretum. Okay, so we have to go around the outside to get to the lobby. We can't go through the side passage that I've tried to do twice now and died.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, go.
I had to restrain Ipe several times by punching him. Who knows? I may have killed him. He tried to disable January.
Reactor
If you
detonation.
try to do the same,
Evacuate
I
Talos
can't
1.
let you do it.
Bro, I don't know where I'm at.
This station is proof of what happens when
The hell?
Star conducts operations unchecked. If the research survives, then the crimes here will continue, and these aliens, if even one survives, they'll escape again and again.
Yeah, I
Alex
agree.
made his choice. Now, it is up to you to make the right one.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to trigger the null wave, you'll have to come through me.
What are you talking about? We've already done the...
Talos 1.
We've already started the self-destruct sequence, lady. And just, like... I don't understand that dialogue there. She's talking about, like, tried to disable January? Like, January's not near where you guys are? I don't know, man. Okay, also, pop that. Okay, you've got it. We need to be able to run here. Please tell me you can... Oh, no. We have no way to heal that? Are you kidding me? I mean, we literally can't make it in time without being able to run. We do go to the lobby, right? Yeah, lobby to shuttle bay. I don't think we can make it in a minute.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Bro. Okay, how do I get to the shuttle bay? Asking for a friend? Is it... Shuttle bay's behind us. Okay. Go. Now there's an argument to be made. Aren't we kind of Typhon material? I don't know, man. Maybe you only get like the truly best ending if you never do Typhon upgrades. Now that I think about it, because I could see that being like a twist if you get off the shuttle. It would be like, but you were the Still a Typhon because you had their DNA in you.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Bro, what's up? How's it going?
Now come the fireworks. I hope there'll be enough. You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us. And that I had lied to you about my condition.
No, it was because we killed your dad.
And myself. But I'm glad you are here with me now. And I like who you have become. You have my father's strength.
Just, you know, just ignore the part where we
starting debark operations.
Killed him.
Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Okay. Man, that thing is big. Are we sure the explosion's gonna kill it? I'm not entirely convinced.
I keep having this dream.
That's it? That was so fucking sudden? That's like the most unsatisfying ending I've ever seen. Okay, we'll reload to see the other explosion ending just to see if maybe it's a bit more to it, because that was unbelievably anticlimactic. I mean, I don't really know what I expected, but I didn't expect, like, I just kind of skipped the cuts because I mean we may be now entering a hidden location. Okay, maybe that there's more to it after the fact. Okay, so it was all freaking simulation.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising.
Ah.
Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
Like what? We're not even like a real person. Oh yeah, look at our arm.
I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes.
Okay, this is
They
kind
were
of cool
no
then.
practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind.
So maybe Morgan Yu doesn't actually exist?
Its dual natures, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
would you let it live?
Yes.
Ooh.
Sarah, you're next.
So, I mean, we you
The
know,
situation in the cargo bay was
we helped
bad.
you out that one
None
time.
of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that.
Yeah.
I think it's
Granted,
worth
some of them did
In the end,
explode.
it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect her? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
A mirror? 'Cause, I mean, I guess we're like a human Typhon, like, hybrid or something? So this is actually, like, I went from being, like, extremely
What you
disappointed
experienced
to
was a reconstruction
to
based
feeling
on
very
Morgan's
good.
memories. This is the world today.
Oh.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Yeah, let's not kill them all. Pass.
We're gonna shake things up.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like old times.
Okay. That's better. It's still a little anticlimactic here at the end, but, you know. Interesting. At the very end, which is kind of, you know, there were some hints about it all being a simulation. Especially when we got that bad end, kind of, or that game over, if you take the escape pod. But yeah, that's interesting. I like the way they kind of, you know, look at all your different choices at the end and comment on them. Made it feel like even those little minor side quests felt kind of interesting. Definitely a little sudden. Especially that, like, end screen there with, like, no fanfare. It's just like, hey, you won! It's like I'm playing an NES game from 1986. Well, since this is the finale, and I didn't expect to... What? Oh, that's when I originally played the game. Back in 2017. Well, let's do the one where you watch it explode. I want to see if that cutscene's any better. We could try and go for the alternate don't blow up the station cutscene, but, you know, I kind of like the idea of our choice, of this choice, and kind of sticking to it.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you, but you know this already. It was your idea, after all. Have a seat, Morgan. You might as well enjoy the view in your final moment.
Also, like, for some reason, these cutscenes at the end are, like, extremely low FPS. Like, this pre-rendered cutscene looks worse than the actual
dream
game. That's still just extremely anticlimactic. But I don't really, you know. No offense to the people who made Prey, I do think it's a very good game. A little, you know, that kind of last third gets a little, I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it. It gets a little long in the tooth towards the end. Once it just becomes backtracking.
It's finished.
Also, we'll probably just see what the alternate...
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy
We'll kind of... Well, here's what we'll do. While this is going, here's what. Well, I don't know. I was thinking we could mute the dialogue and I could just talk over here for a second, but...
thinks it was dreaming.
I'll keep letting it play for you, but I'm going to mute it on my side just so that I can talk better. We'll kind of treat this as our credits here, our little end wrap-up. Overall, I mean, I really enjoyed Prey. I think the first half is, like, excellent. Basically, like, the first 12 parts or so, everything prior to that one space section where I got tilted, like, I mean, I thought the game was, like, amazing. And I still think it is, like, this as you slowly learn about how the station and the lore, and I really like the whole, like, concept behind having these different conflicting objectives from your past self, and the way you slowly discover the protagonist and what they've done in the past, and like even the Illusion side quest, for example, is extremely good. Like where you kind of learn that you're a bit of a monster, right? The way you just kind of callously let this guy die for the sake of research, and you know there's no reason to assume that that was just a one-time thing. That like that whole volunteer program was essentially just killing people and like setting them up.
I did not expect this.
So it was
Listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating
very interesting in that regard. The exploration the first time around feels good at the station, but once it became like so backtracky, it's not as fun, especially just because, as I kind of said a few different times, like they keep respawning all the enemies, but there's no real incentive to fight enemies in this game. Like you don't really get anything out of fighting,
Sarah,
like, you know, the robots, you get, you know, some Q-cell beams, and you get you know, void material from the Typhons, but I've never used the exotic material ever. I think the only thing that used it was like neuromods, which are more limited on your minerals than you are your exotic material, so killing Typhons doesn't really do anything.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37.
I don't know. Overall, still very good. This ending's pretty... This part's really interesting. It is still like a very sudden, right? Like the little final cutscene and then the flash screen of just like, hey, you beat the game.
I think it's worth the risk.
I would like a bit more fanfare in that regard, but...
Why? To protect her?
And I like this concept of like inserting human emotions into the Typhon organism.
You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Now, I don't really fully understand the implication of like... So I'm guessing what it's supposed to have been is that everything that happened in the game
what you
is something that did happen
based on Morgan's memories.
To Morgan? But...
Is the world today.
But like Morgan's dead at this point? Like so...
Put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you.
Now how the hell is Alex still alive? I have no clue.
You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I don't know. I mean, let's just try it for the lulz. Okay. Like, see that? Like, that's so... it's like climactic. Just be like, hey, you won. See ya. Oh my god. We killed one human? Who did we kill? I don't remember killing a human. I mean, I know there were some humans that exploded next to me by running into me, but I don't think we killed any directly. I don't know. Also, I forgot that oxygen was part of the survival thing. I knew the traumas were. I didn't actually remember that weapon degradation and oxygen were part of that as well. But overall, I mean, very, very good game. The ending's a little... It's like a mix of really good and also like, what the hell were you thinking a little bit? And just kind of like how like sudden it is. But I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention about it. It's like I'm still not entirely sure. So I guess that it's like essentially what you see like in the reconstruction did happen. Like they put the Typhon organism in the same position as Morgan originally, because I mean, at first I was thinking that I was like, oh, the entire character of Morgan isn't real, but based on that dialogue there at the end, I'm guessing some of that stuff must have happened, but somehow or another the Typhons still got onto Earth and corrupted it, and then afterwards they're trying to like create a new thing. I didn't really get the ending there completely, but it's nifty. I like the idea behind it. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I really didn't expect the game to end quite so suddenly. I also kind of expected there to be like some sort of like, you know, some sort of boss fight against the Apex thing or whatever. The whole Apex was also like really random. It just kind of shows up out of nowhere with like the only real foreshadowing is that one log you get from yourself when you mention about having a dream where you can feel some sort of primal creature's hate or something. But I don't know. And then I mean there's also questions about what the hell, how do they do this Typhon human hybrid at the end and all that? How is Alex alive or back on Earth or what? I don't know. It's interesting though. I did like the game. I think the first half is like excellent. The second half is still pretty good. You know, it shows a little bit of age, I suppose, or like not really age, but like I don't know. The backtracking is a little bit much and isn't nearly as interesting as when you first explore the station. But overall, quite a fun game. Glad I played it. Glad I finally got to beat it after buying it like 4 years ago. And I think that's going to be it for me. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Or next Let's Play. Not next part. There won't be a next part. And bye, guys.